Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you. We kick off a 9-race Friday card, and what we're doing today is reverting back to that traditional winter 12-10 first post. So take note of that. That'll be going on for the foreseeable future. Big Rainbow 6 looming today, $100,000 in the gross jackpot guarantee. We'll turn it upstairs to track announcer Darren Gagne, subbing for Pete Aiello with your course and weather conditions.
There'll be a mix of clouds along with plenty of sunshine. Temperatures in the mid-80s, currently 85 degrees and sunny. Winds out of the southeast at 9 miles an hour. The main track is fast. Race number 1 today, scratch number 1 in a blink. Race 1 today, scratch the 1 in a blink. And note that number 7, Jazzin, is 2 pounds over. For the Friday opener, Gulfstream, and they're off and running. Fairly uneventful start, and there's speed from the outside in the hot pink colors. Cozy Colby showing early speed between horses. Platinum Rocker is out there, and from the inside, Spirit of Light is right up in the early firing line as well as they join up with the main track and race down the backstretch. Spirit of Light now makes the lead for Paco Lopez. Spirit of Light shows away by 3 parts of a length. Platinum Rocker in between horses second. Cozy Colby is out wide from third position. Then we have Baby Sasakaya next, followed by Lady Coz. A couple of lengths further back to Jazzin, and then we come back to Fluffy toward the back of the pack. The opening quarter was 22-3. They bend onto the far turn now. Spirit of Light still has the lead, but it's a contested neck right now as Cozy Colby up on the outside applies the pressure as they make their way around the far turn. It's a length and a half back to Baby Sasakaya running from third position. Then in the clear in fourth is Platinum Rocker toward the inside, tacking on from fifth and saving ground. Here comes Lady Coz, and then we come further back in the field to Fluffy, and further back the trailer is Jazzin now. The half was in 45-3. They arrive at the top of the stretch and they turn for home. The one to catch is still Spirit of Light, but she's on a tenuous lead. Up on the far outside, Fluffy is closing ground, and in between horses, Baby Sasakaya coming inside the final 16th of a mile. Spirit of Light finds another gear and kicks in and kicks away. Spirit of Light and Paco Lopez to win the opener here today. Spirit of Light won it by 2.5. Baby Sasakaya was home second. Then we had Fluffy home third, followed in by Lady Coz and Platinum Rocker in 1:25-1. And they're off and running. Got away in a pretty good line. Out the back door early is My Red Princess. That's the last one away. First one away is Symbol Court and Sammy Camacho. Fast early speed for Symbol Court out to the early lead as they race through the opening furlong here. Make their way toward the opening quarter. Miss Bia has speed to be on the outside, challenging the leader from second. LTE Stark Winter toward the inside. The two grays are right together as outside of LTE Stark Winter is Mystic Sunrise. They're a joint third right now as they battle and race on the far turn after the opening quarter in 23-1. Further back there racing in fifth is Maryland, and the trailer in the field remains My Red Princess. They round the turn and approach the quarter pole. Up front, they still have to try and catch Symbol Court and Sammy Camacho with a 2-length lead. Up on the outside, Mystic Sunrise has a nose into second over Miss Bia, who continues to fight on. Then toward the inside, LTE Stark Winter is making up some ground. In the lane, though, it's all Symbol Court, and Symbol Court looking strong in the final 16th of a mile. Mystic Sunrise going to be a very good second here, but Symbol Court a very good winner. Symbol Court won it from Mystic Sunrise second. Then it was Maryland home third over LTE Stark Winter fourth. Time was 1:04-3.
by 3, by 4, and moving.
And they're off and sprinting. Slowest away was Val's Gal. Fastest away, Luna West. Luna West from the inside away quickly for the early lead. Right up alongside a challenge from the center of the pack is Rough Enough. Right out there challenging the lead. They're pretty well bunched up here as they race through this opening furlong. Only about 3 lengths covering the entire field front to back. On the inside, Luna West has a short lead. And then on the outside is Rough Enough further out to Action Rose. And then Isla on the far outside. 4 across the track here. A very contested opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. Then it's a length back between horses. We have Top Look, and on the outside, coming on from the back is Val's Gal, and now the trailer is Bingo Star, but the trailer is still only about 3.5, 4 lengths off the lead as they arrive at the top of the stretch. From the outside, Ilot to take a short lead. From in between horses, Rough Enough, and on the inside, Luna West. They're still lined up right across the track, and now from the back of the pack, Val's Gal is coming on quickly. It's Ilot with a short lead coming down to the wire. Ilot on the far outside, Val's Gal in between horses. Top Look. They continue to battle right down to the line. Ilot still has the lead. Now surging is Top Look, but I think Ilot got it home first. Very tight there with Top Look surging and Rough Enough right there in 105 flat. And they're off and running to a very good line. And Watch the Music has early speed from the inside to go out and battle for the early lead. Out in the center of the track, here comes Alma Shriek to challenge. Now moving up between horses, both Performing Arts and Win 99. They line up right across the track. And Surrogate has speed from the far outside. Those are the top 4 now as they move into the first turn. And then getting away in the 5th position now is Watch the Music. Then we come back to The North Remembers. And slow away so far, Drillmatic is the early trailer. They swing around the turn and now down the backstretch. The opening quarter was in 24 and 3, and they settle into the backstretch run with Alma Shriek on the lead by a length and a half. Wind at 99 is right there in close attendance from second. Out wide in third is Surrogate. Then on the outside from 4th position, Watch the Music right there. A joint 4th toward the inside is Performing Arts, and then we come back to The North Remembers and still gapping out toward the back. Gapping about 3 lengths at the back of the pack is Drillmatic. The half a mile was in 49 seconds flat. Down the backstretch, now they start to bend onto the far turn, and Alma Shriek still has the lead with less than half a mile left to go. Alma Shriek has the lead by a long neck. On the outside, Win 99 pressuring from second, and now turning up on the speed of the outside. Here comes Surrogate from 3rd position, still saving ground toward the inside is Watch the Music, a very close-up 4th. Then on the outside of Watch the Music is The North Remembers. Then we come a few lengths back to Performing Arts, and starting to come into the race from the back of the pack with a lot of work to do is Drillmatic. They turned for home after 3 quarters in 1:13 and 1, and Win 99 has the lead by 2 lengths as they come inside the final furlong. It's Wind at 99 with Surrogate running from second, and The North Remembers in third. Down to the wire, Wind 99 draws away late for an impressive victory. Wind 99 got it over Surrogate second, then The North Remembers third, Watch the Music fourth, maybe Drillmatic for fifth in 1:44 and 1. And they're off and sprinting. Slow away out of the gate was Lady Lila. Fast away from the outside was Citrus Bell. As they race inside the opening furlong and make their way toward the opening quarter-mile mark, Citrus Bell has speed from the outside. Also out there quickly, Sister Serendipity is up there to challenge for the early lead in between horses, Marshmallow Queen, and toward the inside, Lucy's Cookie. And we come back to Anna next, followed 2 lengths by Perilous. Then we have Anna Maria toward the inside, saving ground in front of Mobe Princess as they swing around the turn. And then on the outside is Citrus Bell. Also toward the back of the pack, we have Run for Home and Royal Upstart as they make their way toward the top of the stretch. And Mobe Princess, also one of the back markers, 22-2 for the opening quarter. They get set to turn for home here. And in the center of the track with the lead, it's Lucy's Cookie up on the outside. Anna is coming on, and toward the inside is Perilous. The half a mile was in 46 seconds flat. Anna has taken the lead as they near the wire, and it will be Anna going on to victory. Going to be very tight for second. Perilous and Citrus Bell right there battling for that second spot. They were followed in by Lucy's Cookie and Run for Home in 1:04.3. And they're off and running in race 6 in a perfect line. Early speed from Let's Go Philly from the center. Also away quickly is Lady Cha-Cha as they race into the first turn and toward the inside. Now Summers Coming punches through along the fence, and Summers Coming is up to challenge the lead with Fast Motion, who now crosses over from between horses to take the early lead. So Fast Motion settles on top as they head for the backstretch. Let's Go Philly now running in second. Then toward the inside, Summers Coming is third. Toward the outside of that one is Cat 1 from fourth. Now toward the inside, running from fifth is Lady Cha-Cha, and between horses from sixth coming on is Escape Room, and the early trailer in the field is Refugiada. They're by the opening quarter in 23-3, settling into the backstretch run. They're coming after Fast Motion, who has the lead, but now company's coming. Let's Go Philly right up alongside on the outside to challenge as they're midway down the backstretch, and they make their way towards a half-mile juncture. It is still Fast Motion with the lead by a half a length. Let's Go Philly on the outside is that challenger. Lady Cha-Cha saving ground along the fence on the inside, and it's Cat 1 out wide from fourth position. In between horses from fifth is Summers Coming, now tacking on from the back of the pack and making up good ground. Here comes Refugiada moving up on the outside from last to sixth to fifth, fourth, now third on the outside, and closing up Refugiada, and also tacking on between horses. Escape Room is looking for room as they arrive at the top of the stretch past 3/4 in 1:12.3 and getting set to turn for home now. The one to catch is Summers Coming on the outside. The one who's looking good is Escape Room coming after the leader. Summers Coming, Escape Room on the outside. Couple of lengths back to Lady Cha-Cha in third. It's down to Summers Coming and Escape Room down to the wire. Summers Coming and Escape Room, and Summers Coming digs in gamely to hold on and win it. Summers Coming won it over Escape Room second. A few lengths back to Lady Cha-Cha third, followed in by Refugiada and Let's Go Philly in 1:43 and 1/5. And they're off and running. Smart Jenny fast away from the outside. Also away quickly from the center is Laconia. And now from between horses, Masvino is up to challenge for the lead as they race in this opening furlong. Join up with the main track and race down the backstretch. Laconia has the lead from the outside of Masvino. Then out wide, Happy Together. Then toward the inside, Deflection. Smart Jenny's up into the top 5. Then it's a gap of 2.5 or 3 lengths back to Shining Sky. And the early trailer is Brook Mesa. Field is bunching up as they race down the backstretch past the opening quarter in 22 and 3 and getting set to bend onto the far turn. And Laconia still has a short lead, being challenged from the inside by Masvino, right up there in the third position and applying some pressure to the leaders. Here comes Happy Together. Clear sailing in fourth for Deflection next. And then toward the inside, Brook Mesa has moved up into that 5th position as they round the turn. Back to the trailer, Shining Sky and Smart Jenny. The half a mile was in 46 seconds flat. As they arrive near the quarter pole, get set to turn for home. Happy Together has taken the lead from the outside. Happy Together is now the one to catch as they straighten away for the finish. It's Happy Together by about 2 lengths up on the outside. Brook Mesa now gives chase into second position and tries to come after the leader. It's Happy Together and Amisael Jaramillo with a 3-length lead inside the final 16th. Nobody's catching Happy Together. Happy Together delivers as the favorite. Brook Mesa second best here today. Masvino was home third. Then we had Deflection and Laconia in 1:24 and 2.
They're off.
And they're off and running to a pretty good line. The best distance is away quickly from the inside. Out in the center, Racecraft has speed as they make their way into the first turn. And Fly the W is also up on the early pace, but out wide as they make the swing onto the turn and crossing over to clear the best distance. Up on the outside, Fly the W. Clear up into second and gets to cross over now toward the inside. Then it's Mamza way toward the inside in third as they make their way down the back stretch. Racecraft on the outside shows in fourth right now. Between horses from fifth is graded on a curve, was about 5 lengths off the lead. Out wide next is Cadet Core. Then we come to the inside to Valentine Bug. Further back, the trailers in the field include Artie's Angel and Spite's Père Coumet. Down the back stretch past the opening quarter in 24 and 2, approaching the half a mile. Up front with the lead, the best distance shows the way by about 2 lengths. Fly the W. No traffic trouble today for Fly the W, who's right there on the outside in the stalking second position, close up to the leader. The race onto the far turn after a half a mile in 48 seconds flat. Back there racing from third position is Racecraft. Toward the inside is Mamza, who's still about 5 lengths off the lead outside of Mamza. In between horses is graded out on a curve, and out wide next is Cadet Core. Tacking on from the back, Artie's Angel, and trying to get into the race as well is Spite's Père Coumet. As they arrive at the top of the stretch after 3 quarters in 1:11 and 3, Fly the W takes the lead from the best distance and straightens away for home. On the outside, Racecraft is coming after Fly the W as they come through the final furlong. Fly the W has the lead. Racecraft is reaching up on the outside. Fly the W is digging in, and Fly the W right there with Racecraft. It got very tight in the final jump there. Very tight for win between Fly the W and Racecraft, and further back to the best distance in 1:41 flat. And they're off and running. English Painter jumped a little bit slow out of the gate, and also Night Jumper from the outside got away a little bit slower than the rest. And they make their way into the first turn with Red Flag Alert toward the inside and Grand David out wide. And from between horses, Gentleman Jerry. Those are the top three as they make the swing around the turn and head for the backstretch is Grand David and Amisail Harmino clear off to take the lead by about 2 lengths. Red Flag Alert toward the inside. Up on the outside, Gentleman Jerry in third. Then we come back 2 lengths, and from in between horses in fourth position as they race down the backstretch is Brooklyn Strong. Out wide next and coming on from fifth is Night Jumper. Then toward the inside, we have Lights on Broadway. The Doorman is also up into the action as there's a line of 4 of them across the track there for those 5th, 6th, and 7th positions. An English Painter is the trailer. They race down the backstretch and make their way toward the half-mile juncture next, and the battle continues up front here with Grand David, who has the lead over Red Flag Alert in second. Out in the center of the track, Gentleman Jerry from third position as they start to bend onto the far turn now, and it's Grand David with the lead. Red Flag Alert coming after the leader from second. Gentleman Jerry still showing in third, out wide now taking the third spot. Here comes Night Jumper. Back to fourth is Gentleman Jerry. Saving ground toward the inside is the Doorman. Then between horses we have Lights on Broadway as they arrive at the top of the stretch, and then we come back to Brooklyn Strong and English Painter, and the one to catch is still Grand David. Here on the outside comes Night Jumper, who comes after the leader. Grand David trying to get home first. Night Jumper on the outside trying to close in after the leader. Then we have the Doorman and Lights on Broadway down to the finish. Grand David still has the lead, and Grand David will get it done. Grand David wins it. On the outside, Lights on Broadway up for second. Then we had the Doorman, followed in by Brooklyn Strong and Gentleman Jerry.
And that's a wrap on the 9-race Friday card. Back with you on Saturday. We've got a huge day here. 3 stakes on the 11-race card. The Awesome Banner, race 10. Tremendous, tremendous race for 3-year-olds. Sprinting, 12:10 first post. We hope to see you out here at beautiful Gulfstream Park.